Stick around. Watch till the end of this video to see Blade HQ cut all the things.
Me and Olight are cooking up something special. Subscribe for an offer you don't want to miss.
UtahGunExchange.com, the nation's patriot marketplace. Buy, sell, trade.
SHOT Show 2018 at Hinderer Knives. I'm here with the venerable Rick Hinderer. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great. Good to chat with you.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks a lot for stopping by, and thanks for talking camera with me too.
Yeah, that was fun.
And
I'll talk shop with you anytime, man.
Cool. So, hey, a lot of new stuff with the Rick Hinderer Knives coming up, and I'm going to go over a few of the high points on them. And the biggest thing is the Gen 5, a new Gen 5. So I have gone through 4 generational changes of the XM18. And this year I added another change, which will end up being another generational change, which makes it the Gen 5. And this one here, obviously a lot of people will see the big change with this knife in that screw on the lock bar. And yep, that is the stainless lock bar insert that I've added to the XM18 series, and will ended up being across all of the model lines as time goes forward.
Okay.
So it's a really cool, it's something that I've been testing for the past year, different steels for the lock insert and such. And I just did a video, actually a week and a half ago. I hung a 95-pound milling vise off of the front of it. And that was actually, I was testing the slippage on the lock, and of course it didn't slip or anything. So I was very satisfied with it. So came out with the lock bar insert. It's pretty much a customer service thing. It's a great addition in for wearability. If it wears, your lock bar wears. Obviously, you just put a new lock bar insert in it, you got a new knife. Nice. So this one, of course, is my XM18. It's we blinged it up for the show with the ever popular fidget spinner gear clip.
I think those are really cool, actually. I was chatting with your friend about it earlier, and we were looking at, this one looks like it's in brass?
Yes, that's in brass.
And do you do copper and also titanium?
Yep, we do copper, and we just started doing titanium.
Yeah, we were chatting about the fact that they sound and feel a little different.
Yes.
Depending on which one it is.
Yes.
And we were kind of geeking out on the fact that, different metals kind of have different audible and kind of vibrational qualities to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so they feel different in your fingers. They kind of sound a little different, so you spin a little different.
Absolutely. Like this here, we've got titanium.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit, with the spinning and stuff. I don't know if the camera will be able to hear it, but yeah,
I bet you that mic right there would be able to hear it.
Okay, well, we'll put it up to the mic. I feel kind of strange doing this right now, but but anyway, one thing that we did back at home, we put a titanium one in the middle with 2 copper on either end. We wanted to make sure they were going to spin freely and everything. It actually worked really good. So this is, we just came out also with and I don't know if I have them here in the cabinet.
Oh, the pen?
The pen.
The pen clip. I saw that earlier.
Clips. So yes, we've done the pen clips. Okay, so here's the pen clips. So these are only available on the extreme duty pens. Okay. But we have brass and copper on either end. So yeah, so that's another new, is the extreme duty gear clips for the pens.
Extreme duty fidget spinner.
There we go. There we go. I had a comment on my Instagram. A guy said, that's really gadgety. Yeah, it is. That's really gadgety.
That's the idea.
It's awesome because something, we like gadgets.
You know what? You put one of those things in my hand earlier, or I put one in my hand earlier, and I couldn't stop doing it. I couldn't stop messing with it.
Yeah,
they're fun.
It's definitely, it's one of those things that, the first one I did, I put it in my pocket, and something, absent-mindedly, I started seeing myself playing with the gear when I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so, and actually how we started with it was, this is the Jurassic in what I call my gear edition, and it's kind of like a steampunk kind of thing. We did the watch, like the watch gears in here, and the gears inside this window move, and that actually is what precipitated the gear clips. Okay. So when I did this, I turned the knife over, and it's like, what can we do here? What can we we do here? So we had all the laser engraved gears that complete the steampunk, and then the gear clip came about from that.
Gotcha.
And then of course from there it expanded into
took on a life of its own.
Yeah. And to put a little hint out there of what's to come, there may be some gear clips on other types of clips coming about. So you've heard it here first.
Okay, right.
Another new item. I don't know if you guys seen it when I was showing the other knife, but this is a new blade style for the XM18. This is a sheep's foot. It is actually the blade style that I have on my MP1. So that's going to be new. It went into the XM handle perfectly. I think it's going to be more popular of a blade style in the XM18 actually than the MP1. It really looks awesome in there.
It does. It complements it really well.
Yeah, and the handle texture you'll see is something different. It's a raised diamond texture.
Yeah.
It's not replacing the XM texture. It's going to be another option.
Okay.
And of course we bling this one up with all of the brass accents. The Hinderer clip, the tab, filler tab, the gear clip. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to show our customers at SHOT Show, our mantra is make it your own. Yeah. And so we want to kind of put it out there, hey, this is the year we're really going to push it. We're going to be pushing a lot more of the accessories this year. And so we're going to have a lot more accessories, and we're going to make them a lot more accessible.
Cool.
So,
like
that was a neat play on words, huh? So, another new item we have. Last year in November, first part of November, was my 30th year of making knives. So, in other words, I made my very first knife in November 30 years ago. So this is my actual 30-year knife. And it's going to be very much so limited. I only made a few of them. The texture, and I hope you guys can see it there, is a whole bunch of 30s that actually make up the texture.
Okay, I see it now.
It really turned out cool. It's a great texture as far as the knife, but it's pretty cool because it's not, I didn't want a wow in your face billboard Sunday texture.
Yeah.
And this is a subtle, but yet it still says 30 years.
You put it into a pattern and it becomes a pattern less than a big statement, but yet the pattern can make a statement.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
I love it, man.
Absolutely.
Looks good.
And so in addition to the knife, and by the way, this is only going to be available on the 30-year knife.
Okay.
This texture is only going to be available on this 30-year knife. The other side is the 30 clip. These are only going to be available on the 30 knife, as well as we have my 30-year logo.
Nice.
And the 30-year knife is only going to be in Spanto because that's the classic.
Okay.
Classic for the XM18.
It's appropriate. Good.
So that's our new, and of course I threw up on the pad here our Maximus in the bayonet grind. You're probably familiar with the double-edge Maximus.
Yeah.
This is for the guys in legality problems and things like that. You can't have a double edge. As well, it makes it a little bit easier to close because you don't have two live edges.
Yeah.
So this is in carbon fiber, battle black, which is a DLC, and in a battle type finish. These have been very well received here at the show, to say the least.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And the other thing we have up here is this is our the double edge Maximus.
Okay. Nice,
so
man.
yeah, so that's that's a lineup of new stuff that we have for the show, and it was a great show. This is our first year with an actual booth.
Right.
Last year we were in the next pavilion, which was nothing more than a counter.
Right.
And this year we actually had a booth, 10 by 10, which was enough room, and had a great time. A lot of people came by, a lot of friends, and picked up a lot of new dealers.
Yeah.
And and I can't wait until next year.
Yeah, as you guys can see, it is close of SHOT Show. It is the last few minutes of the last day. But Rick, thank you so much for taking time to chat with me. We really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot for stopping by, bud.
All right, we are at Hinderer Knives SHOT Show 2018.
Hi, my name is Amanda at Blade HQ. This is my Para 3. And my favorite thing to cut is candy bars.